sample that and put them on actors and detonate them. That's a pretty scary thing. And, you're putting explosives on a person and you're detonating them and it's blowing holes in their costume. If you don't do it right, you could really maim somebody or hurt somebody or kill somebody. So they hired me on the majorettes to do the makeup effects, and they wanted to know if I could do pyro stuff, and I said yeah. So they want me to blow up stuff like a car, a van, and there was a trailer, and a big trailer. They wanted it to be blown up, and so I figured out how to do it. Rigged this trailer up and blew it up, and it was like an 80-foot fireball. But it was on private property next to the Fox Chapel Yacht Club, because the guy that owned the yacht club was the producer of the majorettes. He said we'll film it there, and it's right on the Allegheny River. Well, that fireball went 80 feet in the air, and you're supposed to notify the fire department. And I told the producer, I said, you're going to contact the fire department, tell them what we're going to do, so when they see this, they have a fire truck there. And he didn't do it. And fire trucks from probably about 5 different counties showed up, Etna, Sharpsburg, and East Liberty. All these fire trucks showed up, and they were all pissed off because they didn't know what happened. And Bill Heinzman, who was the director, he just goes, cut the wires, take the detonator, hop in your car, and get out of here, and I'll deal with this. So they were all irate. And so it was a couple days later, 2 FBI agents show up at my house, and they drag me down to Pittsburgh. And it's good cop, bad cop stuff. They got the light shining on me, and they're saying, what you did was a terroristic activity. You can't make your terroristic devices that you made, and it's totally illegal. And you have to have a federal explosives license to be able to do this kind of stuff. And I didn't know. I was like 20. I was just a kid, and they just asked me to blow shit up, and I did. So. They asked me all these questions, and I was answering all the questions. What materials you're using, and after a while of questioning me, they kind of got the idea that I sort of knew what I was doing. So they said, what you need to do is you need to write a letter to Washington and get an exemption from the federal government to be able to make these things. You have to write in detail what you did, how you did it, what you used. So yeah, I wrote this big long